Hey guys, good afternoon. Welcome back to Outdoor Adventures Canada. My name is Jeff, your outdoor instructor. Uh, Wanted to give you guys kind of more of an update, but kind of show you the finished product. I posted a video a while ago for an ice fishing shack that I built, kind of to honor the memory of my neighbor. It was his family's old camper. So him and we used to do a lot of ice fishing. So I thought, hey, we'll make a camper out of it. So I'll just kind of turn this around for you here. Uh, this is what it turned out to be as. It's about 6 by 10, but that's kind of roughly what it works out to. Uh, Tried to reuse as much of the camper as I could. So the roof right up here, that's the original roof. Basically, what we did was raise the roof on the old bar system, built the walls around it, and then lowered the roof on top, anchored it down. Everything worked out great. The tongue, still the original tongue, the original frame. Didn't do anything to it. The lights are the same. Well, I shouldn't say I didn't do anything. I upgraded the tires and rims because the day I picked it up, they were rotten and didn't hold air. So basically, we used the shell of the camper, gutted it out. There were some things inside that we were able to reuse. I'll take you guys inside and show you kind of what we did. One of the nice things I like about this camper are where is it? Right about right there. The stabilizer jacks. They were built into the camper. And I tell you, it's a great feature to have. Even if it didn't have, I was still going to get some scissor jacks and make some stabilizers. But these work great. We were able to reuse the step. This actually kind of folded up. That was the bottom part of the door. So it makes getting in and out a lot easier. I'm still about 20 inches off the surface. Gonna make some changes next year, but for now, I kind of want to go out and enjoy this kind of thing. So the back window here, uh, I do have it covered up. There's a reason for that. I'll explain when we go inside. You'll also notice this little piece here. I also have another one in the front, right there, and that's for airflow. Right, so I got one air coming in. I got another with air coming out. We did wind up putting some clearance lights up in there. You could see the stack for the wood stove. Yes, it has a wood stove in it. So that kind of basically not much changed on the outside, like I said, other than building the walls. You're probably wondering, oh, why'd you paint it like that? And, well, I don't want anybody hitting me on the ice, so I didn't want to keep it white. So again, let's head inside. Right, gotta lock everything because everything grows legs in this world now. So like I said, I wanted to reuse a lot of this. So the wood for the door was actually the slide out for the sleeping compartment. So there we go. I'll just kind of give you a panoramic view of inside. So let's climb up on in, and there we go. So it's almost able to stand right up, but well, better than nothing. So just kind of close it. It's getting a little bit chilly out here, guys. It's getting to the end of October here. Halloween's just around the corner. We're actually heading down south to Minnesota later this week. I got a cool video coming up of that. So here we are. Yeah, we're inside. There's the wood stove here. Back window. That is a sliding window. And again, reusing this was actually this cabinet here was a slide out kitchen that you could actually slide out, camp out when you're cooking outside. And then another window, the bunk, and we reused the table that was in here. So I'll just kind of show you guys. And this right here, complete electrical panel. So the cushions came out of another camper. that I used. So let me just move these out of the way here and kind of show you what we did with that. So the front of the trailer, cushions are falling over. So the front of the trailer, we just basically converted it into storage. So as you can see, it's kind of nice to keep everything inside. I don't have to transfer it in and out of the truck. I'm just going to take the legs out for the table. Like I said, a lot of sorry about that. A lot of this stuff I wanted to reuse, so saved on money, saved on time. So again, don't worry about this right here. So full 6 foot wide with the cushions on there. I can lay down on this quite nicely, with a little bit of a pillow, raise up the head a little bit. It's a nice little added feature. So let's just kind of do move some stuff around here. Gonna grab the other table leg here. So the idea was to get rid of the pockets for the table legs. I have it on a carabiner style hook. Just kind of show you that right there. That's what I have to hold the table in the up position when we're not needing it, and when we do need it, we just simply fold it down. And we got the window for some lighting here. So yeah, nice little working surface. I don't know, cook lunch on it, play cards, do whatever, put your beer on. Can't say that. Put a couple of fishing rod holders, one on each side, and got a nice little cup holder there as well. You'll notice the fire extinguisher. Yes, got a wood stove in here, so definitely want to make sure that we are safe. The upper cabinet here, like I said, that was the original slide out. So I kind of have these on a bungee cord here, just so when I'm traveling that the doors don't open up, and you can take the bungee cords down. But right, we've got storage for all sorts of things. Yeah, it's a work in progress. I got it stuck on a handle here. There we go. So yeah, we've got some dishes in here. Obviously, it's kind of nice to better than eating out of the can, right? With the old beans. We've got our coffee storage in here. We've got some spices, and in this last cabinet here, oops, one of my portable fans. Again, just some propane tank for the cooking stove. A little bit of storage up on top if we need be for the day. The air vents, like I said, remember I had 2 of them. This is one of them here, and right, they're adjustable, so I can actually open and close, or kind of moderate the airflow as the day goes on. I'm gonna we did a test with the wood stove, and it does get I used 3 2x4s, and I cut them into little pieces, and I tried the wood stove with just 3 2x4s about 20 inches long. Split those up, put them in the wood stove, and within just a matter of minutes it was like 40 degrees Celsius in here. I'm not sure what that works out into Fahrenheit, guys. Hopefully once I get this video, once I get to the editing process, I'll throw some pictures in that you guys can kind of see some of the build process. If not, you can always go back onto my it's one of the table legs falling out. So let's move this table back up. We will take the leg out. I'll just sorry guys, I'll just put these arms here. Let's put the carabiners back on. There. So now my table is out of the way. Whoa, that wasn't good. Can't drop the phone. Oh, it's been a long week. So another little bit of storage here. Again, just for some of the other accoutrement that's in here. I've got what have I got in here? I've got all like my ice scoop, my hatch covers, my backup propane heater. Still need to do a couple little odds and ends. I'm going to put a hinge on that, probably a hinge on the other bunk for storage. It just makes it a lot easier. But for now, I just want to get out and enjoy this thing. This thing it's done. It's the walls are finished. It's insulated. Should give us quite a few hours of enjoyment. I have to do a little customizing with the hood, with the cushions. I went with these hatch covers here. Just give them a pull, and they're great. I love these things. It's gonna keep things a lot cleaner. You're not gonna have a lot of the as opposed to having an open hole where you got critters coming in. The other thing that I picked up are these inserts. And I know I could have probably used pails, but the idea is that these just simply slide down in, and it's still about about an inch or two from the actual, it'll be the ice surface, but I do have a solution for that. I am going to actually use the bottom 6 inches of a bucket. And I'll put those down with a couple of bolts and some wing nuts, and I'll make it adjustable so it goes up and down. And then the sleeves just slide out for when you're traveling. And when you're done, you just simply put the cover back on. And I've got 3 of them. Basically, because of the wood stove and the way that the frame of the trailer is, I was only able to put 3 holes in. I wanted to go 4, but sometimes you're at the mercy of what you got. So we just do that. We'll probably, if I'm by myself, I'm only going to use probably 1, maybe 2 holes. If I want, I could use the 3rd one for the fish finder and drop that down. The other thing, like I said, so this window looked the same as that window until I forgot to put the stabilizers down and the trailer tilted back, and I went for a ride and put my shoulder and elbow through the window. So I had to go get a replacement window, and I thought, hey, what a good opportunity. So this one here, these are kind of neat. So I just unlatch it, I got a little lock, and basically I've got a sliding door, a sliding window. Pretty smart. Put a screen on the outside here, except stupid me didn't realize that with a screen, the water, when it rains and you get snow, is going to pack up that window frame. It's going to melt. It's going to rot. Well, I don't want to be replacing wood every year. So that's why you saw the cover on the outside. 2 screws, you flip it up, prop it open, and we'll have full airflow coming through here. Just kind of pop this closed. Oops. Close the latch so that the window doesn't slide down when we're driving. Then we go on to the wood stove inside here. Just a simple camp stove. I did wind up going on Amazon. I did purchase the damper, and makes it, I'm going to be able to control the heat a lot better. The other thing I did too was also I did purchase the stove jack. That's kind of designed for these types of stoves. Bolted it all in, put a little bit of sprayed a little bit of stop leak around there. I got no water issues, no leaking. It's been raining off and on the last couple of days. There's no water getting in here at all. One of the other things too with this stove, so it does have the airflow vent in the door. I did find that the air would go over top of the wood. It wasn't getting up underneath. So I raised the wood off there. I put a little bit of extruded metal on there. But here's the other thing I did was I actually drilled holes in the bottom, and I use a piece of magnet material to cover the hole. And again, I can just adjust the magnet to get full flow or no flow, and I put two of them, one on each side. So we did a test run, like I said, with that. Man, what a difference that made. So if you've got one of these that doesn't have low vents or airflow getting under the fire, do yourself a favor and drill a couple of holes. Just, little thing like just a cheap dollar store coat rack. Can hang my my poker on there and my shovel. I do have a little shovel there at the end of the trip. We can shovel the coals out of here. Got a my coal bucket. We got some metal on the floor to protect the floor for embers that come out. Also, corrugated metal here as a heat shield. So there is actually air that's able to get in behind the heat shield. The idea is to kind of help keep the material in behind there from getting too hot. Again, I haven't done a full burn on here, so just taking the steps to prepare myself, keep myself safe, and also anybody that comes with me, I want to keep them safe too. Coat hook, first aid kit. Right, you can't go anywhere without a first aid kit, especially if you're me or a member of my family, because accidents and things just kind of follow us. But anyway, and again, so we're now here. So the electrical panel, I wanted to find a way to power up the lights, and I thought, well, I'll get a car battery. But then, my son and I were talking, and he says, well, car battery, you got to worry about it freezing. You got to take it in all the time, and it's a big, heavy process to undo the bolts and where all the cables and everything. So he says, well, why not just use a Milwaukee battery? So his Milwaukee batteries, he's got the big ones there. They're 18 volts, and well, everything I've got in here is 12 volts. So I looked on Amazon, and sure enough, you can buy an inverter. So we take the 18 volt battery, plug it into here, and it converts it down to 12 volts. And I have my master power here, and that runs all my lights. I have a 12 volt cigarette lighter style plug-in for whatever we might have. This meter here keeps track of the battery voltage, and there's also two USB charging ports for the phones. That is pretty much it. The wiring, again, you've probably seen that up on top there. It's nothing fancy. I did want to kind of keep that just in case there were any electrical issues if I had to make repairs. The wood stove pipe screwed together right here, just to keep it in position, keep it stable while we're traveling. I'm actually quite proud and quite glad the way this turned out. Is it 100% perfect? Absolutely not, because I'm not 100% perfect. But you know what? For what we've done in the, I don't know, I think it was 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks to complete this project. I think it turned out great. Like I said, being able to reuse a lot of the materials. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still had to put some money into this thing. So I'm not going to tell you how much I'm into this for because, well, I told the wife I'm only into it for X amount, but, well, no. I got all the bills to prove it. So after the smoke clears, guys, Canadian. Now, I did sell an old camper. I had a fifth wheel camper that I wound up selling for $1,000. So I put that $1,000 back into this camper. So I'm into this cash out of pocket, about $1,500. So $2,500 total, but it is complete. It's done. Now we just gotta wait for the ice for the water to freeze up, and we can get out on the ice. Probably going to be after Christmas, New Year's. That's usually in the Manitoba area, Winnipeg area. That's when the ice is thick enough for us to get our vehicles down and set our shacks up. I did want to have this as a trailer style, like I said, just because I can take it to different places. I'm not. I don't just set it up, drop it, and I'm there for an entire season. Because if the fishing sucks, well, I'm stuck there. This way I can just hook up to the truck, take it to another location, take it to another lake, and hopefully get a little bit better luck. But anyway, this is it for the ice shack. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, hopefully I'll be able to put some pictures on. You guys can kind of see the different stages of the build as we went along. If not, be sure to go check out our Instagram and TikTok channels at Outdoor Adventures Canada, and you'll be able to see some of the still pictures that we took of the build. So, well, now that I'm sitting here, actually, obviously, I don't know if you guys can see this. There's some water dripping on the screen, so I think I'm gonna have to. I do have a drip edge molding, but I don't think it's big enough. I'm gonna have to maybe widen that a little bit. Just to solve that problem. Like I said, simply because I don't. Oh, that's the first time I've seen any moisture around here. But it looks like it is. Right now, it's staying to the outside of the screen. But like I said, if I didn't have that window cover, it would probably pack in with snow and rain, and so we'll get that. A couple of little bugs again. We got to wait till the first time out. We'll do another video of that. We'll take you guys along with us. But until then, hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys learned something. I am Jeff, your outdoor instructor. This is Outdoor Adventures Canada, education for the great outdoors. All right, guys, we'll see you next time.